Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're new here. We are joined by Bailey, who is chewing on his bone, so you will definitely hear that throughout the video, so I'm just going to apologize in advance for the sound. As you can see, we're starting a series here on this channel. Wow, who is she? Major throwback, and I'm actually going to follow through with it. As we saw, Vlogmas was a flop. I don't like vlogging my personal life, and I came to realize that during Vlogmas. So I apologize, but I hope you had a wonderful... just choking on air. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's if you did celebrate either of those. But it is 2021. Wow, so glad 2020 is over. Can I get an amen, even though I'm not religious? We are gaining weight again. So during quarantine, we lost about 15 pounds. So I was about 115 to 118 at some point, which is just crazy because when I first started working out in 2015, I was 105 pounds. I lost a lot of muscle. I lost a lot of weight. So I was able to build myself back up, kind of being in a slight surplus, but more so just like actually eating the food I was supposed to eat because I was working out again. And for me personally, when I work out, I gain weight so easily because I will have horrible workouts. I will feel so weak. I will be just so drained if I'm not eating enough food. So when I'm lifting heavy, when I'm following a program like the program that I'm about to start on Monday, I gain weight so easily because I have to fuel my workouts. So that's kind of the way that I have gained weight and then maintained weight at a higher weight like every single time I go through these phases. So now we are being really intentional about it. I'm gonna be following a meal plan. I'm gonna be following a 10-week power building program, and you guys can too. So the meal plans will be rolled out weekly. I'm gonna have them drop probably every 3 or 4 days over the 10 weeks so that you have enough time to prep your meals, and then the workouts will drop probably every 5 days so you can kind of see what you're going to be doing the next week. The programs will be following progressive overload. It is a power building style program, so it's going to be a mix of powerlifting. So we're going to have our squat, bench, and deadlift, and bodybuilding accessories for it. So it really is primarily focused on strength, which should not be a surprise to anyone if you're new to my channel or Instagram. Maybe you don't know this. I'm a personal trainer. I focus on strength with all of my clients, and I do for myself as well. Even if their goals are aesthetic-wise, the quickest way to reach your aesthetic goals is to focus on strength because that is the easiest way to put on muscle. So if you are getting stronger, you're putting on muscle. Like, that's just how it works. So you don't even have to worry or think about it. You know you're getting stronger if you're following progressive overload and you are reaching new highs at the end of a program. So in this program, we will be focusing on our squat, our bench, and our deadlift. I also have different variations that you can use as well. If you're not used to barbell training, we do have dumbbell or different like bars that you can use. Like for the deadlift, you can do the suitcase deadlift with dumbbells, or you can use the trap bar deadlift, which most gyms should have. For the squat, the alternatives is to do a hip thrust, and then for bench, you can do a floor press, or you can just do a dumbbell bench press. So it's good for like anyone, whether you're at home or you're at the gym, you should be able to do it, but you do at least need dumbbells. So please don't do this if you don't have dumbbells because you will not be able to do anything. You can still join Strongish because this month it is actually $5 instead of $13, but I would just utilize the meal plans, and then you can take some of the workout classes. In terms of the program, we're going to be using percentages and RPE. The best thing about this is that it is now a personalized program for you. It's no longer cookie cutter. So if you do need help finding those, you can always email me at help@getstrongish.com, or you can message me directly on the website. You will see that it is split up into 2 5-week blocks. So the first 4 weeks, we're gonna have a lot of volume focusing on those big lifts, and you're also going to have a lot of accessories. The 5th week is going to be a deload, and then week 6 to week 10 are going to have completely different accessories. They're going to be a little bit less on the volume side because the intensity is going to increase with your big 3 lifts, and that will be kind of like the main focus. So by the end of the program, we're going to be retesting all 3 lifts, and your numbers should have gone up at least 5 pounds. It's a little bit different for everyone, but the program is set up for you to be stronger at the very end, and it is a promise that you will be stronger, not only mentally, but literally physically, literally physically. I don't know why I said it like that. Bailey's having himself a time right now. So now that we've kind of gone over my goals, what I want to do, I want to get up to, I guess, 135 would be ideal. We are going to hit a plateau together here in this program if you do it with me, and it's probably going to be around week 6 with our calories. So I will obviously let you guys know in there how we're going to go about that whenever it is that you do hit a plateau. If you do hit one with your weight gain, you will learn how to push through that. So that's going to be super exciting. And the best part about all of this is that normally when I start doing the daily workouts and the meal plans in February, towards the end of February is when that's going to drop outside of the program, we will be having them expire after the week. But with this, you get them forever. So as long as you are in Strongest, you can always revisit this program and do it over and over again. We're gonna have video demonstrations in there. There's actually a spot where you can fill out a Google survey, and I will calculate your calories and your macros for you so you know exactly what to do. Because like, for example, I'm really only tracking my protein, which is going to be around 130 grams, which is pretty high considering I used to only eat around 90, but I'm really focused on gaining weight, and protein is kind of key to that. And no matter what everyone says, it is harder to get your protein in when you're not eating meat, and I do eat meat now again, so I'm taking advantage of that and really pushing myself. So I didn't eat meat for about 5 years. I think I only ate meat for 2 months of my fitness journey, so it is possible to gain weight. I went from 105 to 138 with only having seafood every now and then and having dairy maybe like once a month at the beginning. I'm lactose intolerant. We don't eat dairy anymore. That's not a thing. And then I can't have gluten anymore. So that's really why I had to start eating meat again. I lost all of my plant-based options, if we're being completely honest, when it comes to the pre-made stuff that's like quick and easy. So in terms of the meal plans, like I said, those will be dripped out probably every 3 or 4 days. It's going to be based upon 1,800 calories, all of them. So that's kind of like the mid-range for most people I have found with clients. So I thought I would set it up like that, and then you can adjust it based on your calories. So like I said, 2,700 calories for me. All you have to do, go in, you say, okay, I need to get to 2,700. So for myself, I'm gonna have 1.5 servings of every single meal, and then I'm at 2,700 calories. So it's really, really easy. There's also gonna be some snacks included as well, but you can always change that up. Since this is about gaining weight and being in a surplus, not to say you can eat whatever you want and, you know, it's just like, let's just eat for days, but you don't really have to worry about being like, have I eaten too much food? Because let's be honest, you probably haven't. Last but not least, this is not, and I cannot stress this enough, for beginners. If you have never used dumbbells, do not do this program. You have to use at least dumbbells. You have to be able to do all of these exercises with pretty much perfect form. Obviously, nobody's perfect. Form breaks down from time to time, but you need to have the basics mastered. So if you don't, feel free to join, utilize the meal plans, but do the workout classes. Because this is really set up for you to be using barbells, but there are dumbbell alternatives that you can use, and all of your accessories will be dumbbell based. So it's totally fine if you're just using dumbbells. But I just wanted to say that because there just won't be anything for you to do if you join the program. I promise I'll have more stuff that comes out in the future that will be like a little bit easier, but this is an intermediate program. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know in the comments down below. Definitely join Strongest. Like I said, it's only $5 this month. You can enroll in this program until February 1st, and then it'll be gone forever. I might bring it back in like 6 months, who really knows, but if you do join, you will have it forever on the site, so that is a benefit in itself. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram because I'm reposting stuff about this program during the week in between these videos. And I will see you guys every Monday and Thursday is the goal. So be sure to turn your post notifications on just in case. Give this a thumbs up if you did enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next video, which should be a grocery haul. Love you!